Our conversation is next.
Known for following your dreams. Known for keeping with tradition. Known for discovering new places. No one wants to be known for cancer, but a treatment can be. Keytruda is known to treat cancer. FDA approved for 17 types of cancer, including certain early stage and advanced cancers. One of those cancers is early stage non-small cell lung cancer. Keytruda may be used with certain chemotherapies before surgery when you have early stage lung cancer, which can be removed by surgery, and then continued alone after surgery to help prevent your lung cancer from coming back.
Keytruda can cause your immune system to attack healthy parts of your body during or after treatment. This may be severe and lead to death. See your doctor right away if you have cough, shortness of breath, chest pain, diarrhea, severe stomach pain, severe nausea or vomiting, headache, light sensitivity, eye problems, irregular heartbeat, extreme tiredness, constipation, dizziness or fainting, changes in appetite, thirst or urine, confusion, memory problems, muscle pain or weakness, fever, rash, itching or flushing. There may be other side effects. Tell your doctor about all your medical conditions, including immune system problems. If you've had or plan to have an organ, tissue, or stem cell transplant, receive chest radiation, or have a nervous system problem.
Keytruda is an immunotherapy and is also being studied in hundreds of clinical trials, exploring ways to treat even more types of cancer. It's true. Keytruda from Merck. See all the types of cancer Keytruda is known for at Keytruda.com and ask your doctor if Keytruda could be right for you.
Everybody wants super straight, super white teeth. They want that Hollywood white smile. New Sensodyne Clinical White provides 2 shades whiter teeth and 24/7 sensitivity protection. I think it's a great product. It's going to help a lot of patients.
And there's Nelly Corda choosing her club. Wait, that's not a wedge. That's her iPhone 15 from T-Mobile. She sets it up. Shh.
No need to be quiet. Switch to T-Mobile. Get 4 iPhone 15s on us, plus 4 lines for $25 a line.
When is my allergies freaking if you can?
You need Astapro.
Astapro?
It's faster, bro. 8 times faster than Flonase.
It's faster, bro.
It's faster, bro.
It's faster, bro.
It's mom to you.
Astapro starts working in 30 minutes. Astapro and go.
Pod's biggest sale of the summer is extended. Save up to 25% on moving and storage until August 12th. And see why Pods has been trusted with over 6 million moves. But don't wait. Use promo code BIG25 to save. Visit pods.com today.
Diabetes can serve up a lot of questions, like what is your glucose and can you have more carbs? Before you decide, with the Freestyle Libre 3 system, know your glucose and where it's heading. No finger sticks needed. Now the world's smallest and thinnest sensor sends your glucose levels directly to your smartphone. Manage your diabetes with more confidence and lower your A1C, the #1 CGM prescribed in the U.S. Try it for free at freestylelibre.us.
Today is your ticket to Paris.
Bonjour, say today.
The medal count goes higher.
Mama, check it out.
Yeah, boy. At the Paris Olympics, today is where the games begin.
Closer to the Gaza border. The story of resilience and hope. Just take care of yourself and each other. Finally, sprinter Noah Lyles has no intention of leaving Paris without gold around his neck. 4 of them, to be precise. For Lyles, a repeat of bronze in Tokyo just won't do.
Here's the superstar, Noah Lyles.
Noah Lyles is back. Brash as he is fast.
1953 trials record. Noah Lyles just ran the fastest time in the world.
And motivated by redemption. The Tokyo Summer Games feel like a lifetime ago. Feel that way to you?
No. Unfortunately, I remember that like it was last year.
That's because for Lyles, there is gold, and then there's everything else.
Gold is the baseline. I'm expecting to win each time, but I'm going to go in expecting to win because I did all the hard work to do it.
Lyles approached the Tokyo Olympics with that signature swagger.
Here's the man with all the pressure.
So when he entered the track for the 200-meter race, expectations couldn't have been higher. He came out fast, but then
used so much energy in the beginning, I didn't have anything for the end. It was when we got to about 50 meters left where I realized I'm not going to win this race.
Lyles won bronze. Even with his shoulders wrapped in red, white, and blue, the look on his face was pure disappointment. 3 years later, it's fuel. I suspect it's motivating you now.
It's very motivating. It's kind of all that I can think of.
From tough losses to his mental health, Lyles has never shied away from talking about difficult things.
I had depression for a long time. Man, I'm glad to be happy. I'm glad to be out here. I'm glad to be racing and feeling like myself.
He's long been open about his struggles with anxiety and depression, taking medication, and working regularly with sports therapist Diana McNabb.
We need to put high-octane gas in your tank.
She's helped him sharpen his mental game on the track.
Emotionally, you're going to just open the floodgates and let feelings start coming to you.
Because when your race lasts less than 20 seconds, every thought, every tiny movement matters. You feel every hundredth of a second?
Oh, yeah. I feel it all.
Whether you're behind or you're
Whether I'm behind, I can hear every breath of every other athlete. I can hear the crowd sometimes, but I know where my foot needs to be. And if it's not there, I know how to get it back to where it needs to be.
The culmination of all that physical and mental work, last year's World Championship, where Lyles became the first sprinter since Usain Bolt to win gold in not just the 200,
He gets another World Championship!
but the 100 too.
It's Noah Lyles! World Champion!
That incredible feat, combined with his big personality and bold fashion choices, earning Lyles attention way beyond the world of track and field.
Ever since I've started the sport, I've known that I wanted to transcend it.
Safe to say, that signature swagger is back.
Do you want to be a brand?
I kind of already see myself as a brand.
After leaving Tokyo without a gold medal, Lyles has said he wants to leave Paris with 4. What are you chasing now?
I feel that I'm not chasing, I'm more kind of defining. I'm defining that I'm the greatest, I'm going to be the greatest.
So the title fastest man on the planet.
Exactly.
That is Nightly News for this Friday. Thank you for watching. I'm Lester Holt. Please take care of yourself and each other. Good night.
Welcome to the Pennsylvania Lottery, live this evening, Friday, August 2nd, 2024. Thanks to tonight's witness, Janet Williams. The wild ball number is 2, and now pick 2. 6, 7. Select tonight's pick 3. 9, 4, 5. Now select a pick 4. 7, 2, 7, 5. Pennsylvania Lottery drawings are independently audited by Zelenkowski Axelrod. And next, pick 5. 2, 4, 3, 8, 6. And now tag 5 with quick cash. The numbers are 23, 21, 42, 38, 12, and now match 6. The numbers are 41, 1, 5, 10, 43, 8. Thanks for playing the Pennsylvania Lottery. Benefits older Pennsylvanians every day.
From the Alex Trebek stage at Sony Pictures Studios, this is the Jeopardy Tournament of Champions. Please welcome our 8th group of Jeopardy champions. A freelance writer from Baltimore, Maryland, Emmett Stanton. A public policy economics student at Brown University from Canton, Georgia, Justin Bullison. And a philosophy professor from Green Bay, Wisconsin, Ben Chan. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Ken Jennings.
Thank you, John Gilbert. And welcome back to what is already proving to be one of the most dramatic tournaments of champions in Jeopardy history. Last week, we watched the defeat of 21-game champion Chris Pannulo. And then in yesterday's thrilling matchup, 13-game winner Ray Lalonde was upset by none other than our celebrity Jeopardy champion, Ike Barinholtz. I can't wait to see what happens on today's show as we welcome back Ben, Justin, and Emmett. Good luck, gentlemen. Let's go to work in the Jeopardy round. Here are your categories. We start out with 5 for the history books. Then we have names in fashion, TV in the aughties. Then we're getting together. We have the animal kingdom. And finally, words in Colonel Jessup's big speech. As you may recall, that's Jack Nicholson's character in the courtroom in A Few Good Men. Ben, start us off.
5 for the history books, 800.
The Broken Heart of America, about St. Louis and American violence, ends with a 2014 police shooting in this Missouri city. Emmett?
What is Ferguson?
Right.
Names in fashion, 800.
Sure to Please Your Little Girl is a pair of kids' sneakers for $2,400 with rhinestones and a red rubber sole from this designer. Ben?
Who is Louboutin?
Yes, we'll take that. Christian Louboutin.
Thank you. 5 for the history, 1,000.
Edward Gibbon wrote The Decline and Fall of the Roman Empire. William Shirer wrote The Rise and Fall of This Sinister Regime. Ben?
What's the Third Reich?
Yes.
5 for the history book, 600.
With 1920's The Outline of History, this time machine man went from best-selling novelist to best-selling educator. Emmett?
Who is H.G. Wells?
Good.
TV in the aughties, 800.
The title of this Miami set spy show, co-starring Bruce Campbell, refers to an official statement that blacklists a spy. Ben?
What's Burn Notice?
Yes.
Animal Kingdom, 800.
Found in the rainforests and grasslands of Asia, this feline is named for the distinctive spots on its coat. That's the clouded leopard. Ben, back to you.
The Animal Kingdom, 1,000.
The only known carrier of malaria, this genus of mosquito also transmits encephalitis. Ben.
What's Anopheles?
Good for 1,000.
Animal Kingdom, 6.
Answer? Take a double, Ben.
3,600.
Betting it all on the animal kingdom. Here's your clue. The 2 main species of this great ape are the Bornean and Sumatran.
What is the orangutan?
That is correct, yes. 7,200 for you.
TV in the aughties, 1,000.
Regina King voiced brothers Huey and Riley Freeman on this Adult Swim satire created by Aaron Magruder. Based on his comic strip, what is The Boondocks?
Oh.
Back to you, Ben.
Getting Together, 1,000.
This type of formal discussion is from Latin for together and speak. One of Marburg in 1529 included a debate on Matthew 26:26. Ben?
What's a colloquium?
That is right, or colloquy.
Getting Together, 800.
These corporate meetings are often dull, but not when Ross Perot challenged GM's leadership in November 1985. Ben?
What is a shareholders meeting?
No. Justin?
What is a board meeting?
Board of directors, that's correct.
5 for the history books, 400.
A recent bestseller by Kate Moore chronicles the struggles of the girls who applied this element to watch dials. Justin?
What is radium?
Radium girls, yes.
5 for the history books, 200.
George III and George Washington figure prominently in the David McCullough bestseller entitled This Pivotal Year. Emmett?
What is 1776?
That's the right year.
Names in fashion, 1,000.
Fashion royalty, here's this Belgian-born designer and icon, and Talita, her princess granddaughter, a designer in her own right. Emmett?
Who's Diane von Furstenberg?
You got 1,000.
Getting Together, 600.
John Sayles wrote a comic story about a convention of these people opposed to government, but they do happen since the 1800s. Justin?
We're anarchists?
An anarchist convention. Yes, I can't imagine that goes over well. That brings you to $1,800. Ben has a big lead after the Daily Double, but we'll see what happens after the break. Much more Tournament of Champions to come right here on Jeopardy.
When accuracy matters.
We're tracking a live tornado warning.
And seconds count.
It just appeared in front of me, right there.
Chief Meteorologist Stephen Cropper helps keep you safe.
You should be in a safe place, in an interior room, in a basement.
Stephen Cropper tracks severe weather as it's happening and gets you the important information you need to know.
No tornado with that particular cell as it's tracking through.
When severe weather threatens your neighborhood, count on Chief Meteorologist Stephen Cropper on Channel 11 News.
To celebrate Team USA going for gold, Xfinity is offering a gold medal deal. Now, through August 11th, get our best offer yet with Xfinity Internet and one line of unlimited mobile for just $35 a month for a year and a free 5G phone. Plus, add the new Xfinity Stream Saver for just $15 a month and get Peacock, Apple TV Plus, and Netflix. Hurry, when the Olympic Games end, so does this gold medal deal. Get the fastest connection to Paris with Xfinity.
Welcome to BetMGM Live Dealer. All your favorite casino games, blackjack, poker, roulette, craps, and more. All on your phone, desktop, or tablet 24/7. Play with friends or make new ones at the table.
Double down, Dave.
Chat with players and live dealers like you're at the casino.
Give me a 10.
Now you're betting with the king of Live Dealer.
Promotional consideration provided by American Home Shield. Don't worry, be warranted.
Home warranty.
Okay.
On an American Home Shield warranty, it can protect your covered home systems like this AC.
Thank you.
Don't worry, be warranty.
Emmett Stanton is a freelance writer from Baltimore. Emmett, you're a 3-game Jeopardy champ. Did you do anything fun with your winnings?
I did. When I was on the show, I talked a lot about taking the trains, and I took a whole month. I went from Baltimore all the way to Seattle. I stopped in 10 cities along the way for 2 or 3 days each. And then when I got to Seattle, I met up with Martha Bath, who vanquished me in my original run.
Right.
We got together for lunch, and she autographed a biography of Albert Einstein, which was the question that she beat me on. And then she invited me to pub trivia with her, and we demolished the competition.
You didn't call me. I would have come out.
It was a good time for me to hang out with the people's champion, which is Martha.
Probably a conflict of interest, yeah. Justin Bolson is a public policy economics student at Brown, originally from Canton, Georgia, our high school reunion champion. How did that go over when you won the high school reunion tournament, Justin?
It was great. We had a huge watch party. I think there were 100 people packed in this tiny seminar room. And I was sitting in the audience. I'd gotten a hold of a bottle of champagne. And I knew it was coming when I won. So I shook it and I opened it and it sprayed all over the dude in front of me. 'Cause I didn't even know him.
So he's not cheering for you, but hopefully everybody else at the party is. Welcome back. Ben Chan is a philosophy professor from Green Bay, Wisconsin. You have 9 Jeopardy wins on your record, Ben. What does a 9-game winner do with his winnings?
Well, when my wife and I got married in 2021, we had a low-key but very fun reception at our house where we got takeout from our local Hmong restaurant. And in the 3 years since, we've been using those plastic containers for our lunches. And after winning 9 games, I thought, maybe we can upgrade to glass containers. And it's made all the difference, Kevin.
Lifestyles of the rich and famous.
Made all the difference.
I love that for you. Justin, you gave us our last correct response. Make a selection.
Let's do words in Colonel Jessup's big speech for 200.
It said there are 3 sides to every story. Yours, mine, and this. Emmett.
What is the truth?
As in, you can't handle the, yes.
Words in Colonel Jessup's big speech for 1,000.
Hideous, or the style of art seen here. Ben.
Let's go grotesque.
Correct.
TV in the Audi 6.
This actress was the title star of Lizzie McGuire on the Disney Channel. Ben.
Who's Duff?
Right, Hilary Duff, right.
Animal Kingdom 4.
Looking sharp there. Espadon is another name for this creature. Ben.
What swordfish?
Right again.
Names in Fashion 6.
In 1990, this designer opened her flagship bridal salon at the Carlisle Hotel in New York City. Ben.
Who's Wang?
Vera Wang is right.
Words in Colonel Jessup's big speech 8.
Great material comfort, or anything you enjoy but don't need. That would be a luxury, like glass lunch containers.
Exactly. I'm going to get glass lunch containers out of my head. Colonel Jessup's big speech 6.
You don't want plaque building up in these of your arteries. Justin.
What are veins?
Sorry, no. Ben.
What are walls?
We live in a world that has walls. That's correct.
Words in Colonel Jessup's big speech 4.
The spinal column, or firmness of character. Justin.
His backbone.
That's right.
Animal Kingdom 200.
Kangaroos and wallabies are members of the Macropodidae family, meaning big these. Emmett.
What are marsupials?
No, I'm sorry. Ben or Justin? Macropods have big feet. Back to you, Justin.
Getting together 200.
Games played at this type of party include bobbing for pacifiers and guess how big mom's belly is. Ben?
What is a baby shower?
Right.
Names in fashion 4?
A longtime vegetarian, like parents Paul and Linda, she doesn't use any leather or fur in her designs. Emmett?
Who is Stella McCartney?
Yes.
TV Audis 400.
Frankie Muniz would often break the fourth wall as a precocious middle schooler on this show. And
what's Malcolm in the Middle?
You got it.
Getting Together 4?
Dropping Ulation gave us this informal word for a chat or a conference. It's a confab. Ben, 2 clues left.
TV and the Audis, too.
Ben McKenzie played Ryan Atwood, a tough kid from Chino taken in by a wealthy Newport Beach family on this show. Emmett.
What is the OC?
What is the OC? And now we come to names in fashion. Some of the clothing from this designer features a cute polo bear instead of a pony. Ben.
Who is Ralph Lauren?
Ralph Lauren is right. You have 11,400, a pretty big lead, but lots can change in Double Jeopardy. We'll find out what happens when that round begins in just a moment. Stay with us.
Watch Channel 11 Morning News starting at 4:30 through 7 a.m. every weekday morning.
At Long John Silver's, the real treasure is our thick, flaky Alaskan fish, hand-dipped in our signature batter. Get a basket with our new crispy waffle fries for just $6. Pick our app your first mate and order ahead to skip the wait. Long John Silver's, this year.
The one thing Kamala Harris has always been: fearless. As a prosecutor, she put murderers and abusers behind bars. As California's Attorney General, she went after the big banks and won $20 billion for homeowners. And as Vice President, she took on the big drug companies to cap the cost of insulin for seniors. Because Kamala Harris has always known who she represents.
This campaign is about who we fight for. We believe in a future where every person has the opportunity not just to get by, but to get ahead. Where every senior can retire with dignity. But Donald Trump wants to take our country backward, to give tax breaks to billionaires and big corporations and end the Affordable Care Act. But we are not going back. I'm Kamala Harris, and I approve this message.
Don't let electrical problems ruin your game day. Contact Police Services today.
Call police.
Closed captioning sponsored in part by...
As a doctor, my recommendation is simple. Every home should have Salon Pus. Powerful, yet non-addictive. Targeted and long-lasting. I recommend Salon Pus. It's good medicine.
Looking to add more Jeopardy to your life? The official Jeopardy store has got you covered. Get your Jeopardy on at thejeopardystore.com.
Young Justin Bolson selects first in Double Jeopardy. Here are the new categories. We begin with Jazz's Great Day in Harlem. These are facts about the musicians in one iconic 1958 photo. Then we have Poets and Poetry. I Need You to Have Faith. We have some people named Alex, followed by Mountains, and then, Oh, You Are Something. Justin, where do we start?
Let's do Mountains for 2000.
Edward Whymper was the first to summit this highest mountain in Ecuador, putting him at the farthest point from Earth's center. Justin.
What is Chimborazo?
You're correct.
Mountains for 16.
The highest peak in Russia, in ancient times it was called Strobulus, meaning pine cone, and a reference to its shape. Ben?
What is Elbrus?
Elbrus is right.
Jazz's Great Day in Harlem 16.
Gene the Drumming Machine. He was one quarter of an amazing quartet with Lionel Hampton, Teddy Wilson, and Benny Goodman. Ben.
Is Krupa?
Gene Krupa is right.
Jazz's Great Day 12.
Charles Mingus got low on this instrument on Goodbye Pork Pie Hat, which he wrote about Lester Young, also in the picture. Ben.
Was bass?
Yes.
Mountains 12.
Answer there. One of two daily doubles in the round for you, Ben.
Let's go 4,000.
4,000 on the line in mountains. Here's your clue. Ranges within this mountain system include the Rif, the Saharan, and the Tell.
What's the Atlas?
It is the Atlas Mountains, yes. You're knocking on the door of 20,000.
Poet 16.
Published after his 1850 death, The Prelude is an epic poetic memoir by this romantic. Ben.
Who is Wordsworth?
That's right.
Poets 12.
Claude McKay wrote a sonnet about one of these awful events with the ghastly body swaying in the sun. Emmett?
What is a lynching?
That's correct.
Poets and Poetry 2000.
John Donne used the stuck-up sounding similes called metaphysical V's as when he compared lovers' souls to the two legs of a compass. They're called conceits. Emmett?
Let's go Have Faith for 2000.
In a Hindu temple, men perform Ashtanga Pranama, doing this to oneself, from the Latin for lay flat. They are prostrating themselves. Emmett?
Have Faith 1600.
Answer there. The other daily double. There's a chance to keep Ben from putting this away, Emmett.
Okay, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Let's make it a true daily double.
All right, betting it all. Here's your clue in Have Faith. After writing the name of a prophet, English-speaking Muslims write this, PBUH for short.
Ooh, who is Isaiah?
No, I'm sorry. After the prophet's name, they write PBUH, meaning peace be upon him.
Oh, there we go.
That cost you everything you had, but what a game left, Emmett.
People named Alex 2000.
Alexander of Denmark, who married Queen Victoria's oldest son, is seen during the record 38 years she spent holding this title. Justin.
What is Princess of Wales?
Correct, 2000 for you.
Mountains 800.
A Disneyland attraction is exactly 100 times shorter than this 14,700-foot Alp. Ben?
What's Matterhorn?
Correct.
Jazz 2000.
A jazz messenger, but with a touch of flash dance, this Pittsburgh drummer once worked in steel mills by day, jazz clubs by night. That would be Art Blakey of Jazz Messengers fame. Back to you, Ben.
People named Alex 16.
World War II Field Marshal Harold Alexander led the extrication of 340,000 men at this location in 1940 and was the last man off the beach. Emmett.
What is Calais?
No, I'm sorry. Ben.
What's Dunkirk?
Dunkirk, right.
Our something 2000.
France lost about 6,000 troops. England less than 500 in the 1415 Battle of this village. Ben.
What's Agincourt?
You got it.
Our something 16.
Billie Eilish has spoken publicly about having this syndrome, which is just part of who she is. Justin.
What is Tourette's?
Yes.
OUR 1200.
Condolences to the dark-colored butterfly known as this type of cloak. That's the mourning cloak butterfly. Justin?
People named Alex 1200.
This Moscow-born captain of the Washington Capitals is seen with the only man ahead of him, for now, in career NHL goals. Ben.
Who's Ovechkin?
Yes.
Faith 1200.
Bar mitzvah checks are often in multiples of this numerological equivalent of chai, life. Justin.
What is 18?
That's correct. Well done.
Have Faith 800.
A spin on this 5-syllable worship of many gods is henotheism, the worship of only one of many gods. Ben.
What's polytheism?
Right.
Our something 800.
It's the French-derived word for a device used to stop severe bleeding. A belt or strong piece of cloth can do in a pinch. Justin.
What is a tourniquet?
Yeah.
People named Alex 800.
The first Latino senator from California, Alex Padilla, grew up in this LA area with a Spanish name. Emmett.
What is Los Feliz?
No, I'm sorry. Justin.
What is Pasadena?
Also incorrect. Ben, not gonna do it. That's the San Fernando Valley. Like, totally. Justin, back to you.
Poets and Poetry 800.
Wilfred Owen's poems about this conflict include Spring Offensive and Anthem for Doomed Youth, of which, sadly, he was one. Justin.
What is World War I?
Yes.
Poets and Poetry 400.
Elizabeth Bishop rhymed disaster, faster, and vaster with the art of losing isn't hard to this. Justin.
What is Master?
You got it.
Have Faith 400.
Rick Warren's last one, to thousands at a Saddleback church service in August 2022, was the same as his first one, to tens in March 1980. Emmett?
What is a sermon?
That's right.
Jazz 800.
Classics from Thelonious Monk include Straight No Chaser and Round This Time, when jazz musicians are just warming up. Ben?
What's midnight?
Around midnight, yes.
Jazz 4.
Both Sonny Rollins and Coleman Hawkins, masters of spontaneity on this instrument, blew into Harlem that day. Ben?
What's the saxophone?
Tenor sax, right.
Our something 4.
Feed the body or the soul. Justin.
What is Nourish?
You got it?
Mountains 400?
The Mackenzie Mountains are part of the Canadian section of these mountains. The Bighorn Mountains are in the U.S. part. Ben.
One of the Rockies?
Yes. And the last clue, and people named Alex. This author and Pulitzer Prize winner's best-known work is subtitled The Saga of an American Family. Ben.
Who is Alex Haley?
The author of Roots. Yes, that gets you very close to 30,000. Look at that. Emmett, I'm sorry to say that your run-in with that daily double means you will not be with us for Final Jeopardy, but thanks for coming back for the tournament. We love seeing you again. Ben and Justin, you're now headed to Final Jeopardy. And your category today will be chemical elements. The clue's coming up right after this.
GA, the advanced form of dry age-related macular degeneration, can irreversibly damage your vision. It can progress faster than you think. When GA threatens your eyes, take a stand. Slow GA with Syfovre. Syfovre is an eye injection that was proven to slow damaging lesion growth over 2 years with increasing effect over time. It's the only FDA-approved treatment to slow GA in as few as 6 doses per year.
Don't take Syfovre if you have an infection or active swelling in or around your eye that may include pain and redness. Syfovre can cause serious side effects such as eye infection and retinal detachments, severe inflammation of vessels in the retina which may result in severe vision loss, wet AMD, eye inflammation, and an increase in eye pressure. Most common side effects are eye discomfort, wet AMD, small specks floating in vision, and blood in the white of the eye. Tell your doctor right away if you have any side effects.
Every moment counts. Act now to slow GA with Syfovre. Ask your retina specialist about Syfovre.
A promise is a trust not to be broken, whether spoken with an oath or sealed with a pinky. And after 100 years, we're still taking care of the military community and their families. That's our mission, always.
Head & Shoulders Bare. Clinically proven dandruff protection with just 9 essential ingredients. No sulfates, no silicones, no dyes. Dandruff protection, minimal ingredients. Job done.
Pain means pause on the things you love, but green means go. Cool the pain with BioFreeze and keep on going. BioFreeze, green means go.
These cats just discovered they can play Jeopardy from the comfort of their homes. Like with our console game. J6. And with their voices.
This is Jeopardy!
Go to Jeopardy.com/games to learn more right now.
Tonight we answer your safety concerns ahead of the Butler Farm Show, where the FBI is still investigating. Then questions about a Narcan vending machine right by a church and daycare.
The latest timing on showers and storms tonight after the games.
Cardiovascular disease is a complex disease that affects so many different organ systems. One of the things that's unique about UPMC is we have cutting-edge technology that allows us to investigate right down to the genetic level the cause of the disease and try to understand how we can improve the outcomes of these patients. We are discovering the medicine of the future.
Joe Biden made Kamala Harris border czar to fix immigration. First, she ignored it.
Do you have any plans to visit the border?
At some point.
Then she just lied.
The border is secure.
10 million illegal immigrants. Migrant crime out of control. Fentanyl kills thousands.
We have a secure border.
Kamala Harris. Failed, weak, dangerously liberal.
I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message.
The final Jeopardy category today is chemical elements. Let's take a look at the clue. Isolated in 1945 during uranium fission research, it was named for an ancient deity to suggest humans gaining a new power. 30 seconds, champs. Good luck. Ben Bolson in the middle had an even 10K coming into Final Jeopardy. What element did you write down, Justin? What is thorium? And a good luck wish to Ben Chan. Thorium, I'm afraid, is not correct. That will cost you whatever you wager. $42. You now have $9,958. Ben Chan had $29,800. What element did you put down, Ben?
Thorium.
You crossed out promethium and went to thorium. Unfortunately, promethium is the correct response. Nuclear energy, like bringing down fire from the heavens. You can see it now. I said thorium. It's very tempting. I understand. So you're going to lose whatever you wagered, Ben. Just $0. You have $29,800. And you're headed to the semifinals. What a game. We have one more quarterfinal game, and it's tomorrow. We'll see you then.